warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Apriyansa. I will explain about method of education as East versus West, and I will according my opinion. A teacher from a Western country recently visited an elementary school in the Asian country. In one class, the watched 60 young children as they learned to draw a cat. The teacher drew a big circle on the blackboard, and 60 children copied on their papers. The teacher drew a smaller circle on top and the first and then put two triangles on top of it. The children drew in the same way. The lesson continued until there were 61 identical cats in the classroom. Each student cat looked exactly like the one on the board. The visiting teacher watched the lesson and was surprised. The teaching method were very much different from the way of teaching in her own country. A children art lesson in her own country produced a room full of unique features. Each one completely different from the others. Why? What caused this difference in the education methods? In a classroom, in any country, the instructor teacher more than art or history or language. He or she also teacher culture, the ideas and the belief of that society. Each education system is a mirror that reflects the culture of the society. In a society such as the United States or Canada, with such many national, religious, and cultural differences, people highly value individualism, the difference between people. Teacher place a lot of importance on the qualities that make each student special. The educational system in these countries show these values. Students do not memorize information. Instead, they work individually and find answer themselves. There is often discussion in the classroom. At early age, students learn to form their own ideas and opinion. In most Asian societies, by contract, the people have the same language, history, and culture. Perhaps for the reason the educational system much of the Orient-like society believe in group goals and purpose rather than individualism. Children in China, Japan, and Korea often work together and help each other on the assessment. In the classroom, the teaching method of often very formal. The teacher lecture and the student listen. There is not much discussion. Instead, the student react rules or information that they have memorized. There are advantage and disadvantage to both of this system of education. For example, one advantage to system in Japan is that students there learn much more math and science than American students learn by the end of high school. That also study hours each day and more day each year than not American do. The system is difficult, but a paper student for a society that values discipline and self-control. This is, however, a disadvantage. Memorization is an important learning method in Japan schools. Yet many students say that after exam, they forget much of the information that they have memorized. The advantage to educational system in North American, on the other hand, is that students learn to think for themselves. The system prepares them for a society and values creativity ideas. There is, however, a disadvantage. When student graduates from high school, They haven't memories as many basic rules and the fact as students is other countries have. Okay, the next my opinion about three facts. Individualism vs collectivism in learning. In Western education system, particularly in the countries such as the United States and Canada, the focus is on individualism. This is independent in teaching method that encourage a student to express their ideas, engage in discussion, and develop unique solution to problem. The belief is each student has a different perspective which is valued and nurtured. In contrast, Eastern education systems, such as those in China, Japan, and Korea, emphasize collectivism. Students are often taught in a way that emphasizes group harmony and adherence to a stabilized method. For example, memorization and standardized method are common, reflecting associate preference for uniformity and the group's success individual expression. The role of examination in many Eastern education systems, particularly in China, the exam system plays a significant role. Examinations are often seen as the most impartial way to assess a student abilities and determine their future opportunities. This can lead to education system focus heavily on the memorization and the performance on the standardized tests. In the contract, Western system often place greater emphasis on the continuous assessment, creativity, and critical thinking, with exam being only one part of a student overall evaluation. And the next, parental expression, expectations. Parental involvement and expectations also different significantly between Eastern and Western culture. In the Eastern cultures, parents often emphasize on the importance of hard work and presence on the education, encouraging their children to continually strive for better results, regardless of the how well they are currently performing. Western parents, on the other hand, uh, then the focus then to focus on the fostering a love of learning and the blessing in the with a children personal interest, fearing to high demands called stifle creativity and curiosity. The difference reflects deeper cultural values, with the Western educational system prioritizing personal development and creativity, while Eastern system focus on the discipline, respect for authority, and the collectivity success. Okay, I think that's all enough for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.